You already know what it is. GMOG Sports TV back with another one. So, just like I said in my last video regarding Andy Ruiz splitting with his former trainer, Manny Robles, that once he changes trainers, no matter who it is, it won't make a difference. It's not going to make a difference, in my opinion. And, you know, there's reports that he's in talks with Teddy Atlas, Freddie Roach potentially. You know what I'm saying? And I also said that him getting rid of, or at least per Al Heyman, getting rid of Manny Robles, it wasn't a boxing decision. It was a personality thing. I think, you know, because you look at Manny Robles, he's not an in-your-face kind of guy. You know, he's only there to do one job, and that's to train you. But in terms of, you know, making you, you know, being a dictator, being somebody in your face, you know, being very aggressive, he doesn't have that kind of personality. That's the reason why I believe Al Heyman got rid of Manny Robles. It wasn't a boxing decision. It was more personality. But look at this guy. Dank City did another follow-up video with Andy Ruiz. Look at this guy. You see how he looks, right? I mean, got the Gucci shades on, his little choker chains on, in front of his G-Wagon. This was not the guy, you know, 9 months ago fighting on the undercard with Danny Garcia and Adrian Granados. Completely different person. This was not the same guy. Okay? Completely different person. Obviously, we all know money changed this guy. He thinks he's some kind of superstar. He's living out his fantasies from following these guys on Instagram. He loves hip hop. He loves rappers. So he has this rapper, you know, hip hop vibe going on. The guys he followed on Instagram, and now he's able to live out his fantasies with the money that he obtained. And so that's what he thinks that's what he thinks he is. You know what I'm saying? In his own head, he thinks he's some kind of star, a rapper, you know, hip hop guy, and he's living out his fantasies. So he let that get to his head. He continues to let that get to his head. And, you know, for me, the only thing that he is disciplined on, because he's not dedicated to the sport of boxing. You know that. Look at him right here. Watch the Dank City A Day in the Life episode 5 interview. He's only dedicated to attention, money, and food. That's it. That's it. Boxing is like part-time for him. He treats boxing like a part-time job. You know, he would rather go on Instagram, which I'm gonna go to his Instagram page right now. He'd rather go on Instagram and model for Fashion Nova, being a plus-size model. Do this consistently, right? You know what I mean? Fashion Nova men, plus-size model. Again, modeling for Fashion Nova, right? He'd rather do that, you know, and then actually put in work in the gym 24/7. Like I keep saying, one of my favorite rappers of all time, Sugar Free, had a song. You know what I'm saying? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. This guy stays ready in the buffet line, stays ready getting pizzas, burritos, and tacos, and enchiladas. You know, he stays ready eating steaks and stuff like that, and you know, getting the discount buffet coupons. But his dedication to the sport of boxing is pretty much non-existent. Only when he has to train. When training camp begins, that's when he starts to, you know, work on his craft a little bit. But even that, he doesn't put 100% in his craft. Case in point, look at the trainers he had in the past. Right? He had Manny Robles. Right? He had other former trainers as well. He had Abel Sanchez training him, you know, fighting Joseph Parker. Other trainers, and they tell you, and even Andy Ruiz during the time fighting Joseph Parker, right? Abel Sanchez said that Andy Ruiz is not disciplined. He's just not disciplined, and that's his Achilles heel. That's his downfall. It's his mentality that has to change, and that's why I say it won't make a difference no matter who's training him. Andy Ruiz that's his fault, and he has to change. He has to change his habits, and right now I think it's too late. And it's a shame because this guy's a very talented fighter. But as big as Achilles' heel is himself, the fact that he would put food over boxing, attention over boxing, right? Fame over boxing. You know, that's his downfall. You know, this is what he'd rather do right now. Model. Plus size model. You know? So, you know, it is what it is, family. Those are my thoughts on that. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Until next time, make sure you follow me on Instagram at GMOGmedia TV. GMOGSportsTV signing out.